Hello and welcome to my channel, Bible Vlogbox. In this video, I'm going to be analyzing Katy Perry's Dark Horse performance for the 2014 Grammy Awards. This performance was so heavily influenced by a witchcraft theme that E-Online tweeted, did we just witness actual witchcraft during Katy Perry's Grammys performance? And people criticized me for my video entitled Katy Perry Roar Hidden Witchcraft. Hate to say that I told you so in terms of Katy Perry being involved in witchcraft and the occult, but her Grammys performance made it pretty apparent, at least in my opinion. I also got a lot of comments on my Roar analysis about witchcraft being a good religion, by witches, of course, and them claiming that they don't worship the devil. And although it's true that Wiccans don't believe in the devil, sin, heaven, or hell, some choose to worship deities such as Isis, Osiris, Athena, and so on. Their worship usually consists in the veneration of two deities in the form of the goddess and god, and the god is often portrayed as a goat-like horned god. However, the worship of these deities is really just devil worship in disguise. These are deities created by the devil and his minions in order to trick people into worshiping Satan. Not to mention, one of the creeds of Wicca witchcraft is do what thou wilt, a philosophy derived by the founder of modern Satanism, Aleister Crowley. In fact, it is the law stated in the Satanic Bible. On to another subject. In my analysis of Roar, I got a lot of criticism from people claiming Katy Perry cannot be involved in the occult because she is a Christian. She grew up in a Christian home and her father is a pastor. Well, not according to this article from The Blaze, in which Katy Perry is quoted in an interview as saying that she's no longer a Christian and that she doesn't believe in heaven or hell. The article also goes on to inform us that she has left her evangelical faith behind, confirming that she is not a Christian and that she now gets her spiritual connection through the writings of Eckhart Tolle, a writer of books about metaphysics and spirituality. She also practices transcendental meditation, a form of mantra meditation. I did a little research on Eckhart Tolle and discovered that he claims no specific religion. Instead, his teachings draw from some of the most popular religions of the world, with overtones of pantheism, New Age philosophy, and a rejection of the divinity of Jesus Christ. Here are two of his books, entitled A New Earth and The Power of Now. They have sold millions of copies. I want to mention a few things about the dangers of transcendental meditation now. The definition of transcendental meditation is a technique for detaching oneself from anxiety and promoting harmony and self-realization by meditation, repetition of a mantra, and other yogic practices, promulgated by an international organization founded by the Indian guru Maharishi Mahesh Yogi. What that definition does not tell us, however, is that a mantra is a Hindu practice designed to invoke the gods and spirits into the lives of practitioners, until eventually the practitioner merges himself with the absolute deity known as Brahma, the creator of the universe and of all beings according to the Hindu cosmology. Getting straight to the point, Brahma is a pagan deity, and according to 1 Corinthians chapter 10 verse 20, pagan deities are no more than demons in disguise. So what this means for Katy Perry is that she is opening herself up to demonic possession by practicing transcendental meditation. Now I'm going to discuss some of the symbolism included in Katy Perry's Dark Horse performance. The first thing that caught my attention was this crystal ball. Crystal balls are used for the purpose of divination and rely on the guidance of spirits. However, if you understand your Bible correctly, you would know that all spirits in the spirit realm, apart from heavenly angels, are actually evil spirits in disguise, who oftentimes pose as departed spirits of the dead. Their mission is to mislead and deceive people. That's why the Bible forbids divination, witchcraft, and contact with the spirits. Deuteronomy chapter 18 verses 10 through 13 states, there shall not be found among you anyone that maketh his son or his daughter to pass through the fire, or that useth divination, or an observer of times, or an enchanter, or a witch, or a charmer, or a consulter with familiar spirits, or a wizard, or a necromancer. For all that do these things are an abomination unto the Lord. And because of these abominations, the Lord thy God doth drive them out from before thee. Thou shalt be perfect with the Lord thy God. Oh, by the way, don't miss the demonic horned figures standing in the background. The next thing I want to point out is the red cross on Katy Perry's top. Don't make the mistake of believing this is meant to promote Christianity. This is actually the Cross of the Knights Templar. The Order of the Knights Templar today exists as the top-ranking Masonic organization in the York Rite of Freemasonry, and all Knights Templar are members of the world's oldest fraternal organization known as the Ancient Free and Accepted Masons, or more commonly known as Masons. About this dark horse, it reminds me of the black horse of the apocalypse in Revelation chapter 6 verses 5 and 6. This horse actually represents the famine of God's word during the dark ages of church history. People were actually forbidden to read the Bible by the Catholic Church on pains of death. Others speculate that the black horse of the apocalypse is a symbol for worldwide famine, and that the Illuminati plans such a thing in order to assist in ushering in the New World Order. What makes this more intriguing is that Katy Perry sings "I'm coming at you like a dark horse" and "Are you ready for a perfect storm" in her song. Is this a suggestion that the Illuminati are going to use worldwide famine as the perfect storm to usher in the New World Order? It's also interesting to note that the horse in Katy Perry's performance, with its red eyes, bears a striking resemblance to the horse statue at the Denver International Airport. Why should that be interesting? Because the Denver International Airport has many anomalies associated with the Illuminati, like this Masonic cornerstone. Then there's this mural of a soldier in Nazi-type attire wreaking havoc and oppressing people, including a line of weeping mothers holding their dead babies in their hands. This reminds me of the Illuminati agenda to wipe out 90% of the population, as is outlined in the Georgia Guidestones, to make the population easier to control. In another mural, there's a girl laying dead with a Bible along with a star in her hands. It's like this image is portraying the death of Judeo-Christian beliefs. This would be necessary for the Illuminati to establish their New World Order, as the principles of the Bible are against their agenda. There are much more anomalies about the Denver International Airport as well. I'm not going to go into more details about that, but I'll include links to all of my sources in the description box if you would like to do more research on your own. Here's another shot of Katy Perry's Grammys performance, looking like a witch with other dancers that look like witches dancing around broomsticks, like strippers dancing around poles. It looks like times are tough for witches too, and they have had to turn to stripping in order to generate some additional income in order to support their covens. Juicy J, who was also a part of the 3-6 Mafia rap group, made an appearance in Katy Perry's performance as well. Now, to analyze the lyrics a little bit more, they ominously sound like making a deal with the devil. Why I say this is because Juicy J sings, "She's a beast." This is associated with the devil, according to Revelation chapter 13, verses 17 and 18. It talks about the beast and his number 666. Considering that, Katy Perry symbolizes the devil. Now let's see if the lyrics fit. "I knew you were gonna come to me, and here you are, but you better choose carefully, 'cause I'm capable of anything and everything." This reminds me of when the devil tempted Jesus in the wilderness in Matthew chapter 4 verses 8 and 9. It says, The devil taketh him up into an exceeding high mountain, and sheweth him all the kingdoms of the world, and the glory of them, and saith unto him, All these things will I give thee, if thou wilt fall down and worship me. Basically, the devil told Jesus, I'm capable of anything and everything if you just worship me. Let's continue analyzing the lyrics. Make me your Aphrodite, make me your one and only, but don't make me your enemy. Aphrodite was the Greek goddess of love and beauty. What this actually means in terms of making a pact with the devil, I'm not sure. I'm just speculating. It could mean to honor and obey Satan, because that's what the Bible teaches us. It means to love God. In John chapter 14 verse 15, Jesus said, If you love me, keep my commandments. The phrase, don't make me your enemy, is a warning not to reject this offer. In other words, there will be detrimental consequences. I wonder if that's why we're seeing so much occultism in the music industry these days. Maybe these artists were offered a deal that they thought they just could not refuse because there were some serious consequences involved. Let's get back to Katy Perry's lyrics. So you want to play with magic? Boy, you should know what you're falling for. Baby, do you care to do this? 'Cause I'm coming at you like a dark horse. Notice I spelled magic with a K at the end. That's because it's more fitting with the witchcraft theme in Katy Perry's song. As a matter of fact, the free online dictionary defines magic as an action or effort undertaken because of a personal need to effect change, especially as associated with Wicca or Wiccan beliefs. Aleister Crowley, the founder of modern Satanism, actually wrote quite a bit on the subject of magic and practiced it himself. Katy Perry continues her lyrical verse with these words. Are you ready for a perfect storm, 'cause once you're mine, there's no going back. The words, once you're mine, there's no going back, seem to be a reference to selling your soul to the devil. People who sell their souls to the devil are taught that it is a permanent pact and there's no going back. However, that's just another lie of the devil. You can't really sell him what's not yours in the first place anyway. Your soul belongs to God by creation and redemption. The devil just makes you think you sold your soul to him by giving you the desires of your heart, may it be money, fame, or success. However, he will at the same time lead you into a life of sin and destroy you. The last verse of Katy Perry's song I will be dissecting is this one. Mark my words, this love will make you levitate like a bird without a cage. We're down to earth. If you choose to walk away, don't walk away. I believe this refers to the success that Satan helps people attain in this lifetime. It's no secret that Satan worshippers experience seemingly unlimited fame and fortune. It's like levitating or freeing a bird from his cage, breaking the limits and natural barriers of the world. Before I close, I just want to mention that if you would like to know more about Jesus and the Bible, please click on the link to the free online Bible study guides in the description box. Other than that, thank you for watching. This has been a Bible Flockbox presentation. If you have enjoyed this video, please share it on your social media and subscribe to my channel. God bless.